Hello YouTube and welcome back to Trans Travels. I know, it's been a minute. A couple months ago, I went to DC and I wanted to share some of those highlights with you.
You going in? You filming her?
So going to DC, you know, typically you look up things to do, and so we looked it up and saw this really cool event, the EU Open House, and although the lines were really long, everything was free, and there was a bunch of stuff going on outside which we walked by, so we didn't have to wait on those ginormous lines, and that ended up like being definitely the highlight of my trip. Because it was free? No. Because it was awesome and free. And there was a lot of other things that we did. DC is a great place where you could do a lot of things without spending a lot of money, except for parking. Like, don't bring your car anywhere. Yeah, we really enjoyed ourselves. The rest of our trip was filled with a lot of museums and small towns, parks that DC is known for. So without further ado, the rest of our DC trip. Actually, it's two trips because one was with my mom and then the other one was with Ange. So, 2 DC trips packed into one video.
It's just when soft rains fall.
No, you can't move the whole thing.
Paul!
That I recall. The memory shattering your I do. But I get along without you.
summing it all up, if I had to pick one of these things besides the EU open house, because that was awesome, that was my favorite in DC. That's open like all year round. I would have to say the Wharf, even though all the restaurants are like way out of my price range. There's these piers that have like life-size games, as you saw, like Jenga and Scrabble and Connect 4 and Battleship, and you could totally just spend all day there playing games, like pack a lunch, play games there, and yeah, that's what I would say is my favorite thing to do. So that's my tip for that. Like I said, I'll be putting like a little guide together, and that'll be on my website. I changed my website URL because I don't feel like paying for it anymore. So now it's transtravels.lgbt.wordpress.com. But head on over there to see what other places are my favorite and made the list, and let me know your favorites so I could visit them next time. Alright, thank you for watching Trans Travels, and I will see you sometime soon with my trip to...
Where did I go?
Oh yeah, Maine and New Hampshire. That was my next one. Alright, so I will see you sometime soon with my trip from Maine and New Hampshire. Until then...